All right. Well, welcome to this episode of the Patterson Van Weelden Power Hour, or the Washington Press Box, or the Washington Demon Coaches. I can't let it go.
No, you can't.
I try every time.
It's all right.
Anyway, I'm your humble servant and host, Todd Patterson. Thank you for joining us today. Today we were going to be featuring girls golf.
Yeah.
And as you can see next to me here, Coach Thorius is not here. I'm hoping that we can get her on soon, because I actually talked to her at a retirement party not that long ago, and she said she was excited to be on the show. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to title this show "The Young." That'd be me and you. The Young and the Young and the Guestless.
Okay. I used to watch that show when I was
The Young and the Restless.
The Young and
really?
the Restless. Yeah.
I think in the summers.
Well, I think I did it during college once in a while too.
When you're supposed to be in class.
Yeah, maybe.
Our summers we watched Cubs games and then baseball. The Braves were always on.
Yeah, I used to watch the Braves a lot.
Yeah, they were terrible back then. They were terrible before they got that pitching staff in the 90s.
Yeah,
the 80s and early 90s, they were just awful.
Yeah, that's when I used to watch Tom Glavine,
Greg Maddux.
Yeah.
Steve Avery, maybe. Smoltz.
John Smoltz. They were good back then.
Yeah, they were insanely good.
Amazing. Yeah.
So probably one of the best pitching staffs of all time. Wow, we've really digressed. Anyhow.
Yeah, well, we're trying to fill time. So I'm
joined as always, whether I want him here or not, by the ever-present Mr. Brent Van Weelden. Thanks for being here again. And we had a great time at your retirement festivities the other day.
Yeah, that was quite something.
Had a very good band, I understand.
The band was amazing. Yes, they from what I gather, they learned my favorite song like 2 days before. So.
That's what I've heard. Yes.
Yeah. No, that was a great time. I appreciate everyone being there, and I think it was good to see a lot of the old wrestlers and a lot of the parents and stuff. So. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you.
You.
You clearly have had a very, very, very positive impact. And so I was talking to Bryce Smines. He said, yeah, we brought him on and we thought we were going to lose him because the facilities we were showing him at the old high school. And he's been here, 25 years, 20?
No, only 17.
Well, I don't remember. I don't remember all the conditions under which Bryce and I were talking, but he was very laudatory of how you've done your work. Yeah, so
I can remember that day. I remember driving into town and everything. Highway 1 from Brighton, coming in that way, and I mean the facilities have definitely improved a lot since then. My first summer here. I met the Redlingers and the Booster Club. They were putting up the weight room and the wrestling room, so that's how I got to meet everybody. We were swinging hammers and putting up 2x6s and all that stuff. So, it was a lot of fun.
17 years ago.
Yep.
Well, let's get the Young and the Guest list started. So. What do we have going on in the school for activities?
We've actually, I've said this quite a bit the last few times, but we've had a pretty amazing spring with the activities and stuff going on. We both golf teams have recently won the conference titles. I was surprised. I read in the paper, I think that was maybe their third in a row. I can't remember them losing, the girls losing, but maybe they did. Maybe they did lose 4 years ago, but they've had a great run and they're playing extremely well right now. And then the boys won conference a week ago, and then they won sectionals yesterday, so they're on to the next round. But we got to host sectionals yesterday out at the Washington Golf and Country Club, and Sherry and Cole out there, they just did an amazing job. The course looked beautiful, and Sherry was very accommodating out in the clubhouse, getting meals prepared for the golfers. And I just can't say enough about, how they helped us out and helped us put on a great tournament. Awesome. So, yeah. And
I suppose, the congratulations are in order to Coach Thorius. But also, I believe, did Mark Burhouse step in to coach with Mr. Stark and his wife having a baby?
Yeah, Coach Burhow came out of retirement for, I think it was a conference tournament. I thought I was going to be able to step in. If he couldn't do it, I was going to be able to step in there and coach. And then I could have added,
conference title.
I could have a conference title in golf. I already have a bowling conference title individually when I had to step in for that. And then, of course, I have some wrestling, but I was really wanting the golf. I wanted to put that on my resume. But, Coach Burrell stepped in and took the boys over there. And I think it was in Fort Madison when Coach Stark he and his wife were having their first child, Beckett. So
congratulations, Coach Stark. And his wife is named, and his wife,
Mr. and Mrs. Stark.
Mr. and Mrs. Stark, and Beckett. Look forward to working with him on baseball someday.
Yeah. And Mr. Burhow helped out the golf tournament yesterday as well, being the old coach. He stepped in and helped us do all the scoring. We had a lot of Tim Elliott was there. Bryce Mines was there helping out. So we had a lot.
It's like a who's
helping.
who.
Yeah, it was. It was great, and parents had fun. It was a nice day. So
that's a big deal.
Great
this time of
tournament.
year. All right. Well, congratulations to both boys and girls golf teams. That's a very impressive achievement. So,
yeah. Moving on to track. Just recently, the boys and girls had their conference track meets last week. The boys were first, and the girls were second. It was a real close race for the girls for second, but they're performing really well right now, and it'll be exciting to see what they can do tonight down at the district meet and see how many they can get to state. But Coach Roth and Coach Hayworth have been doing it for a long time as well, and they seem to obviously they know what they're doing to get the kids prepared. And if you're not doing anything tonight, head on down to Mount Pleasant and watch the track teams at the district meet. So
yeah, well, I have to.
You don't have a choice.
So all right. Yeah. Well, again, I'd say congratulations to both those teams. I know talking to Coach Hayworth, she thought the Mount Pleasant was going to give them a pretty good run for their money, and it kind of came down to a few races and how things were going to shake out that way. And I mean, second is nothing to sneeze at, and congratulations to the boys for winning that. So, soccer.
We got soccer. Soccer's doing well. They're finishing up regular season tonight. The boys travel over to Hillcrest Academy, and the girls are at home against Mid Prairie. So their final regular season games are tonight as well. And shout out to the city of Washington with the wellness park out there. We get to play on the new pitch. I guess I would call it a pitch, rugby pitch, soccer pitch, something like that.
I mean, field.
Yeah. So, Nick Pasha and his crew do a great job out there keeping the facilities nice. And that field's been tremendous this year. I think it was a little sloppy on, Monday? We had a game Monday after the big storm.
Yeah,
but,
the hail.
Yeah, so.
Did you hail damage, by the way?
I didn't, no. Did you?
Not that I saw.
No.
I was hoping. I think my roof's like 15 years old, so I was kind of thinking this could be the time.
Yeah, I left my pickup out on purpose too, hoping it'd get damaged. I wouldn't have fixed it, but I'd have taken the insurance money. So.
Well, it's more aerodynamic, right? It looks more like a golf ball. That's why the golf balls have all those divots.
Dimples all over the place.
Call your truck the Titleist.
I could. Yeah. Anyway. All right. We better take a break.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Co-host calls the break. Okay.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Tammy takes the time and has the personal interest in each one of us. I don't worry about what's going to happen because I know my policy is taken care of.
She pulls what I need and puts it together, which is the program I get from her.
Every year she calls around September or so and says, there's changes again, and I'm going to do the best thing for you. It's been perfect. She does a great job.
Hospice isn't a place, it's a type of care that focuses on living. Servicing a 7-county area, the Hospice of Washington County staff of nurses, social work, hospice aides, spiritual and grief support, volunteers, music and massage therapists are able to provide free end-of-life care where the patient lives. We write wills, give consent for organ donation, but rarely is there a plan for what we would want the final phase of our lives. At Hospice of Washington County, we encourage our patients to be in charge of their healthcare decisions while maintaining quality of life.
Family owned and operated by Andy and Sarah Ross. Ross Auto has been your vehicle repair and maintenance headquarters since 1935. We specialize in all makes of cars and light-duty trucks. With our variety of available services, let us help you keep rolling and your vehicle operating efficiently. Services include general auto repair, alignments, brakes, fuel injection, and more. Schedule your appointment today at 319-653-5656. That's 319-653-5656.
Welcome back to Patterson Van Weelden Power Hour, or today's theme, the young and the guest list. That's pretty funny, isn't it, Coach Thorius? Well, Mr. Van Weelden, I think we're going to have a little bit shorter show, but that doesn't mean we can't have fun while we're doing it, right?
Yeah, you're right.
She told me she wanted to be on, Nick. And then, it's okay. We'll have her on. I don't hold grudges.
I don't know you well enough.
Well, as far as you know, I don't hold grudges.
I don't know.
All right. Let's talk about senior awards, huh?
Yeah, awards night. So Tuesday of next week, which would be, I think, May 16th. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's correct.
Starts, I think, 6 o'clock. What we'll do is there'll be a lot of awards going out, obviously, athletic awards, some academic awards, and then it's also our big scholarship night. So there'll be probably somewhere around $30,000, maybe. I don't know. That's a guess. $40,000 worth of scholarships that go out locally. Some nationally. There's some big ones. So, it's one of those nights that we recognize all the accomplishments of the senior class and what they've all done. It seems like a long time in your life, 4 years. At that time, but in reality, when you get to be our age, young.
And guestless.
Yeah, young, our age. It's just kind of a blip. But, you make some lasting relationships, obviously. And it's always a good thing every year just to recognize those kids that really excelled in a lot of different things.
So there are awards and so like what? So is that what they do? Do they still do like superlatives and stuff like that? Like most likely to succeed or most likely to work at Washington High School or like?
No, we don't do that.
Best smile.
We don't do that there. Now it could be in the yearbook. I don't know, but we don't do that at the.
So the award. So like, what are the awards? Like valedictorian or?
Well, yeah, I mean, those are announced. Other things that are announced are like who are going to be the speakers at graduation.
Okay, yeah.
And then each coach has an athlete of the year.
Gotcha.
Our senior athlete of the year.
Gotcha.
And then we give out the male and female athlete of the year, the Les Leeper Award, the Bernie Sagal Award. We have a new one this year. It's called the Washington Demon Coaches Award. Very simple, but it's really
It's like the show.
Yeah, it's just it goes to a person, that male and female, that the coaches really appreciate all their hard work and stuff like that. So we've started that, and then all the local scholarships. Math gives a math award. Science gives a science award. I don't know. Mr. Langer used to be there. He'd dress up. Who would he dress up? Who's the most famous mathematician of all time?
Einstein?
Yeah, maybe he'd dress up like Einstein, wear a cape and all that stuff.
There's a few of them. Stephen Hawking's.
Yeah, I think it was Einstein.
Yeah, probably.
So, anyway, there's a lot of different things. Kirkwood gives out their awards for the kids that have attended there, and there's just a lot of stuff that goes on.
Very cool.
So,
and then we have a talent show. Oh, by the way, I got to go to the senior awards night. How long does that take typically?
That's a couple hours. Yeah.
Freshmen's?
No.
Okay.
Not in the auditorium.
All right. It was a test.
No, we can't do that.
All right.
Middle school talent show. Mrs. Winger in the last few years has put on a talent show, and that's on Wednesday, May 17th. There'll be food trucks outside, all kinds of different things going on. She does a great job organizing that, and there's a lot of different talent with the middle school kids.
It's really fun. I judged it a few years ago. It was really fun.
Yeah. So, and that's something that they do, and it's great. It's great for the kids to get out there and show their talent.
Yeah. So what do we got coming up?
All right. So just kind of recap. We talked about golf a little bit. The girls play again at Oskaloosa on Wednesday of next week. The boys play next week, Monday. Should have probably started with that one at Pella at districts. So if they get top 2 at those, they move on to state. Possibly top 3 if the home team gets top 2, then they take the third place team. Right. So they've got that coming up. Soccer, their postseason schedule's out. We're fortunate enough we get to host first round for the girls. We play Mediapolis on the 15th. No, is it the 17th?
17th is Wednesday. 15th is Monday.
It's Wednesday. Okay. So we play Mediapolis on Wednesday.
At home.
At home. The boys play Carlisle. We don't know where yet. That will probably be a double header somewhere.
Okay.
So we don't know the time or location for that, but we do know it'll be May 22nd.
Okay.
Obviously, next week we have state track Thursday through Saturday coming up, so that's pretty big. And the seniors, they probably have it marked on their calendar. Their last day is a week from today. They're done.
Yes, so it's definitely. And senioritis is. We're trying to get some antibiotics in our household. We got such bad senioritis.
It happens.
It's rampant.
It happens. Yeah. And on that last day, they just have they get all their sheets signed and they have practice, and they're usually out the door by about 11 o'clock. So if anybody sees a big parade of cars going around town honking, it's the seniors.
Seniors are all done.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations, seniors, and be safe.
Yeah. They've been a great class.
It's been a good class.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it. I've known them for a long time.
I'm sure you have.
Well, thank you, Mr. Van Weelden, for being here. I want to thank my guest, Coach Thorius, and her players for – oh, wait. Never mind. We'll have them on sometime. All right. Well, thank you for today, and thank you for watching. Sorry this was a little truncated. We'll have a girls golf edition soon, and have a great day. I'm your host, Todd